So I revealed all the Slumber Party Massacre movies. Those were at least fun. And lo and behold, I heard that there's also Sorority House Massacre. Um, a strange mix of Slumber Party Massacre and Halloween. It's fun, says Ian and Jane, a rock shack pop. They pledge to be sisters to the end. Years after a violent and terrifying event from her childhood, Beth embarks on a new life in college. Upon joining a sorority, she gets a strange feeling from the house, and it seems eerily familiar, plagued by nightmares of a knife-wielding killer. Beth tries to settle in and be one of the girls, but little does she know that her past is coming back to haunt her and her new friends in this 80s slasher classic. Real descriptive, generic style, description. And this movie is... maybe it has its fans, but I'm having a real hard time defending this one. Okay, let's get this out of the way. I like the non-forced feminist perspective about it. How they're trying to stop the male intruder. Um, I don't know. Maybe one of the scenes were kind of funny. That I don't know what this is. Is this even one of those so bad it's good movies? I don't know. You got your prerequisite. Gotta show a little bit of nudity. So, I mean, they have a little bit, which really doesn't even save this movie. It's like when that was happening, they were playing jazz, like smooth jazz, like it was in a sitcom, and then there was a rapid fire editing of various clothes, and they try on one of the other girls' clothes. What? I'm like, that's stupid. Well, meanwhile, this is such a low budget movie, even compared to some of the other slashers at the time. It's just like, what am I even watching? Um, the person gets released and they don't have any information about him. Like, they don't even have his eye color. I'm like, what type of what type of facility doesn't have at least information about that? And the doctors didn't have any beepers. What? And of course, the I don't know, it's just the most poorly written, ex, poorly contrived excuse for a slasher I've probably ever seen in my life. I don't know, man. I mean, there's a like the guy manages to escape with through the luckiest of all coincidences, and he's just trying to make his way. And like, and then I know so there were some things where they explain like how there's like these brainwaves, how they were talking like microwaves or whatever, these invisible waves that the brain can connect 100 miles, where they were explaining that. And they go into something extreme where they're talking about like a kitten, like even though a mother and her kittens were hundreds of miles apart, the mother could tell when these experimenters noticed that the kittens would be, I don't even want to say it, krilled. And every time the mother knew it, that even though they were hundreds of miles away, the mother knew it was happening and reacted. That's just fucked up. I'm sorry, I have to say that. I don't know. It's like, and this gets mentioned a couple of times. I'm like, what? And at the same time, when the villain is trying to make his way, there's this woman whose car is being stolen, so, she's trying to stop it. She doesn't know if she wants to be hit or run over, so she just kind of flops around like a lazy fish, and then just stands up like, did she miss her cue? What? And all the meanwhile, we got the bimbos going on. There was a bimbo, yes. Who, they all return to the same locked room 3 different times. Think, how are they going to escape? Then lo and behold, they have, oh, like, it's like they want to get someone's attention, so they throw some glass, throw a rock at a glass. It shatters. They said, well, what if they're not home? They said, oh, where's my brain? We have a fire ladder. The most rickety, cheapo metal ladder I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. And the kills aren't even that creative. They just get stabbed in the back once or twice. Okay, I guess there's one where there's a guy inside a teepee or whatever that gets where they get it, and I guess that was at least kind of an interesting one. But I think the Native American community should be insulted. Is the stuff that's part of their community is used just for cheapo plot stuff, which I just don't like it. That just felt insulting more than anything else, so they should be insulted as well. I'm sorry, this is just bad. And there's a psychic link that the girl has with something going on from her past. I don't know. This movie just sucks. I'm sorry. And it's like, yeah, I like maybe one or two things about it, but watch Slumber Party Massacre. At least this fun. This is just a fucking turd.